see. Getting right to my seat just in time. Hey y'all, it's Cindy Tauchar, and I am here with some special people today. One of them is a little bit more special because I've known him my entire life. It's my dad, George Murphy. And then I've got James Kent here. And I've grown up with my dad being a Shriner and seen all of the wonderful things that the Shriners do for the community. And I just wanted to share with y'all today. They have some things coming up soon that I wanted you to know about, but just in general what you do. Tell us a little bit. I think a lot of people recognize the Fez and they recognize the Shriners from the go-karts at the parades, and they think y'all just have a good time riding around on go-karts all the time.
True.
But y'all do a lot more than that. So tell us a little bit about the Shriners and what you do.
Okay, let me just start out by saying we are nobles or members of Wahabi Shrine Temple. And Wahabi Shrine Temple is an affiliation of Shriners International.
Okay.
And that's commonly called Shriners throughout North America. And we're, like you said, probably noted for older men wearing little red hats, participating in parades, driving motorcycles, go-karts, or any other apparatus that they can design for fun and fellowship.
Right.
But there's a little more to it than that. We actually, like I said, belong to Shriners International, and Shriners International governs 22 Shriners Children's Hospitals. And they provide care for medical care for orthopedic, burn, spinal cord injuries, cleft lip, and palate care for children under the age of 18, whether their parents can pay for the services or not.
That's awesome.
We've been around Shriners International. Of course, it was another name at this time, started in 1870. So we've been around a long time.
That's a pretty long time. Y'all haven't actually been members that long.
No, well, no. And also, Shriners International is a fraternity based on fun, fellowship, and Masonic principles. And that's basically what we stand for. And our common goal is to help children if we can help them in their needs.
Right. And I know, just personally, I know Daddy's driven people from, who didn't have transportation over to the hospital. We're in Shreveport or maybe.
Right.
Yeah, I've driven to 4 different Shrine hospitals. So we're responsible to get these patients to the hospital.
Right.
And my first trip to the Shrine Hospital was going to Cincinnati.
Oh, and you drove from Jackson to Cincinnati with a patient.
Jackson, Cincinnati for patients. Since then, I've carried patients to the hospital in Shreveport, and have helped carry patients to the hospital in Houston and Galveston.
Wow. So that's just, to not even have to, worry about, I know how, I can't imagine having a child that had a need like that would be just so scary, and to not be able to fund it, even more scary. But so y'all are there to help them with that and help them with getting there, the cost of the
care, and the stay overnight, things like that, if they have to stay that far. Basically, our Shrine Temple, currently, we have like 125 patients now, but not all of them may be active. We're going through all that to get a specific number, but that's quite a few patients in the state of Mississippi.
Right.
In our district. There's actually 3 temples in the state of Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Okay. So now, I know y'all meet over on I-55, the Wahabi temple there.
Right. We meet at Wahabi Shrine Center, and that's on I-55 South, Frontage Road, between the exit of Savannah Road and Elton Road.
Did y'all still rent that facility out?
We do, and we have a very nice facility to rent out, just in case anyone would be interested. And just stay tuned for the telephone number and the address.
I know there's been a lot of proms there, wedding receptions, that type thing. But
yes.
That's a good thing to know, because a lot of times you're looking for a place. This is a great facility. It's got a lot of room, a lot of bathrooms. That's important.
Well, we have enough, we hope.
Yeah.
But that is correct. We have a lot of schools that use this for their graduation ceremonies and things, and dances and things like that.
Yeah.
And we're always open for rental.
That's great. So there is a big event coming up this weekend. And I've heard Mom and Daddy talking about getting ready for it, and so tell us about that. It's really unique. I like it.
Yes, this is actually Wahabi Shrine Temple's 15th annual Sportsman's Barbecue and Gun Giveaway. We've been doing this for the last 15 years, and we probably will continue since I'm the fundraising chairman next year. So it's a good chance of this happening again. But let me give you an idea about how this works. We are giving away 100 guns we give a gun away every 3 minutes. What we do is we sell a ticket, one ticket, $20, and this ticket is good for all 100 guns. If you win a gun off your ticket, it goes right back in the tumbler for the next gun to be given away.
Oh.
So one ticket, in reality, has a chance to win 100 guns. Now, I will say this. I think the first year we did this, one lady won 7 guns.
Oh my gosh, really?
And these are Sportsman guns. These, hunting guns and things of that nature. And these are good manufacturers, Browning, Remington, Rugers. I mean, we get quality guns, and like I said, a ticket is $20, but we also always have a special going on. So the special is we give a booklet of tickets for $60. The $60 booklet contains 3 of these blue tickets for 100 guns. It also contains an extra ticket called a bonus ticket for 20 different guns, and it also contains a ticket on the back which we call a seller's ticket, which is good for 20 different more guns.
Oh my goodness.
So in reality, we're giving about 140 guns away. Plus we always have a little surprise that we raffle off while we're participating in this.
So every 3 minutes you draw a name?
Once we start, every 3 minutes we draw a name, and the guns are in order on the back of the ticket in which they will be drawn at.
Do you have to be present to win?
You do not have to be present to win. That on the ticket that you buy, all you do is supply your name, telephone number, and address does help, and we will notify you if you win a gun.
Well, that's great. That sounds like, pretty good chances of winning a gun.
Well, for Sportsman, this is a terrific fundraiser. It's a terrific fundraiser for us and our temple and our cause. And, we're very proud of this. 15th anniversary. So that means, we're trying to stick with this.
Well, now, okay, let me ask you this. Where do the guns come from?
That's a very good idea, very good question. Our guns are provided and sponsored in part by Vans Deer Processing and Sporting Goods out of Brandon, Mississippi. So they're local here in the Jackson metropolitan area.
Okay.
And they have been sponsoring us for a few years now. And, they've really treated us well. And I think that we will probably continue with that. But they sponsor us well.
Generous.
They allow us to come to the store and sell tickets on certain occasions. And we're very proud to be associated with Vans.
So now, if somebody wants to buy tickets, because I'm sure that people hearing this are going to want to get in on this, how do they buy the tickets?
Okay. The best way to buy a ticket is to call the Wahabi Shrine Center, which is 601-371-7116.
Okay. And I'm going to put this information on the description so that you don't have to memorize that if you don't have a pen.
That's great.
So,
or if you know a Shriner, by chance, ask him to sell you a book of tickets.
Okay.
Please. We would like to as much participation as we can. We do feel like this is one of our better fundraisers of the year.
Okay. Now, I think we haven't talked about this, but isn't there a little barbecue involved in this?
Oh, yes. There's a barbecue involved in it. We got off on the gun.
Can't do an event without food.
When you buy a ticket, your ticket is good for a barbecue lunch. Our doors open at 10 o'clock Saturday, the 22nd, which is this Saturday. The doors open at 10. You can come in and purchase a ticket there if you'd like to. We start serving lunch at 11, and lunch is served from 11 to 12:30, and then we clean up, and at 1 o'clock is when we start the drawings for the guns.
All right. Well, good deal.
So, anyone interested, please contact Wahabi Shrine Center.
Well, it's right before hunting season, so I think it's a great time to get a new gun. So for a great cause. So I think it's a great thing that y'all are doing this. This is a fun fundraiser, and it's really unique. I haven't heard of anybody else doing anything like this.
Well, the bad thing about it is we in the past have not advertised this very much, but for the last this being our 15th annual, we're really going to stress out the point. We are offering this fundraiser to the public.
Well, let me ask you this. what if somebody was interested in becoming a Shriner? Are y'all recruiting? How do you do
Well,
that?
we George.
Somebody might be jealous of these. And I always got in trouble for calling it a hat, and you called it a hat a minute ago.
Well, that's what we're known. That's what the public calls us. This is a fez.
I was corrected every time I said hat.
This is a fez. You growing up in a shrine home. This is a fez, but the people call us the guys that wear the funny red hats, and so that's why.
So if somebody would like to wear a red hat, what can they do?
Well, first of all, what we'd like to do is tell them what our cause is, talk to them a little bit, and then we can explain the method of how to become a Shriner. There is a method that you have to go by and a procedure, right. But we're looking for very good men who would like to really support our cause.
Yeah. Well, I think that would be a great thing. And I've just, growing up, I've seen my dad was in the Shriners band, and I've seen the fez my whole life, and of course I was always more intrigued with all the sparkles because there's lots of gemstones on these fezzes, and so I always loved them and couldn't touch. But anyway, I want to just thank y'all for meeting us here today and telling us a little bit about what you're doing. Thank you so much for what you do for the hospitals, the children, and it's just awesome that y'all put forth all the effort you do. For the kids that need it.
I definitely thank you for having us and giving us a chance to present this to the citizens of Jackson.
Yeah, and so y'all look at the information that I'm going to add on of how you can get your tickets to maybe win some goods. You don't have to be present to win, so no reason not to participate. I want to thank our sponsors too. We can't do this without our sponsors. The first sponsor today is Winstead's Men's Clothing in Clinton, Mississippi. It's on the brick streets on Jefferson Street. Great men's clothes. He's got some just unique, fun socks. He's got sunglasses, all kinds of things in there for men. And so Winstead's Men's Clothing. Posh Maternity. Great maternity clothes. She has a wide variety of things, whether you're looking for something for a special occasion or you're looking for something that you can continue to wear after you've had your baby before you get into your clothes. She's also starting to carry baby gifts, which is a great idea. So you can go in there for one-stop shopping. And last but not least is Hiz-n-Hurzz. Check the spelling.com. They sell twofold. The Hers is the Synergence products with lip scents, and she has great head wraps and cool purses and jewelry. And the Hiz side, which I always laugh and say it really isn't Hiz side because I've gotten myself some things. It's the website with all of the Sportsman and stuff. So who's y'all sports team? I know who your sports team is, but Mississippi State and Saints. Who's your sports team?
I'm an Ole Miss fan and also a diehard Chicago Cub fan.
Cubs, okay. Well, they have something for everybody on this website. So I've gotten my Mississippi State earrings, and I've seen some cool cowboy stuff that I'm hoping I might can hand around and get for Christmas too. So anyway, thanks for being here, and I'm going to run around the table to turn this off so y'all can have that enjoyment watching me. But thanks for being here, and we'll see you around the town.
Thank you.